I hope you're having a good day today. I know I normally start the podcast with my intro, but this time it's gonna be a little different. I recently had a good friend of mine passed away, and yes, I know my podcasts are out of order, and I'm working on it as quickly as I can to fix it. Um, Thank y'all for being patient with me. This podcast is gonna be dedicated to my friend. And yes, I'm gonna be grieving. And yes, I normally script my notes, but this is not gonna be scripted. It's gonna be raw. It might be a little sporadic because I know my brain, and when I don't write down stuff or practice it, it's a little sporadic. So please bear with me on that. And if you want to know what the topic is for today, the topic is finding your true friends and finding people that will hang out with you outside of work. And you will not have to feel like you are running around them. So, I'm going to play the intro. If you want to listen to this podcast, you can, but this might be difficult for some people. I don't know what I'm going to say. So, honestly, I don't mean to offend anybody, but, everybody knows a friend going away is hard, so that's what this podcast is. Um, Here's the intro now.
Governor, we've done everything you've asked. Everything's going according to plan.
Governor, we won county, and the NAPAC has never been stronger. So tell us, Governor, what else can we do for you?
I got it from here. Like I said, today is talking about my best friend that passed away. And to be honest, it's been hard on me. Not only that, I've been dealing with, work, and I love my job, but the reason I've been late on my podcast is because of work. Trying to get a new routine, a new establishment. But what I'm here to talk to you today, as I said, was finding people that are your true friends. And what I mean by that is finding people outside of work. They don't care if they get paid. They don't get that you have to almost feel like you have to pay them to spend time on you. Finding a true friend, you just feel like a adequate person in the relationship. Now, I don't know about y'all, but I can only count on one hand now. Couple people that outside of my family, and outside of the people that I work with, and I love the people I work with. Don't get me wrong. Everybody needs help to do what they want to do in life, but I only have like one friend that would be willing to spend time on everything, and this person not close to my age. I'm not saying a name because yes, the podcast that I did with them is eventually gonna come out. And like I said before, I don't want to offend anybody. I know that I'm grieving because this person that died, which is the child, we did a lot together. And, we started. It started with her being what they call my shadow at school, and it's hard for anybody, especially for me, to make friends when I was in school because I was so focused on schoolwork, and that's all that mattered. And when you go from a transition of, this person being up at school at home, it was a transitional period for both of us because we had to decide on how we were gonna approach my issues at the time. And let me tell you, I had some pretty damn fun memories. To the point when we went to the pool area in my neighborhood, and I had a rental chair at the time, and we were like, "It's been a crazy hell of a month. Why don't we do something funny to bring light to the scenario?" To give you a little bit of background, that was the time when I had a soundboard on the back of my chair, and basically the way they built the sound system, they screwed through some things that they weren't supposed to. So I didn't have my chair for about 2 weeks, and that was very frustrating in a lot of ways because I was in the bed for most of that time until they finally broke down and gave me a rental chair. So I had to just deal with normal people deal with in the disability community. You just try to make the best of it. So we decided to go to the local pool parking lot, and they were not gonna pick up the chair for another 3 days. So we were like, you know what? Let's make a fun thing out of this. Now I know what most people were thinking. Why would you have somebody sitting in the wheelchair while you sit in your regular wheelchair, and then gonna teach them to make them feel sorry for disability people? No, I wouldn't have done this if they had that mindset. She didn't have that mindset. We were both like, why don't we make a video and just make, crazy, funny, make everybody laugh, go over a couple of hills. Like, I feel like you're gonna step over a lot of times because I know from a power wheelchair experience, if you hit a bump just right, sometimes it'll rock your world. So we did that, and it was funny because that chair had a mid-wheel drive chair. So yeah, needless to say, it's easy to pop wheelies on a mid-wheel drive chair. I don't care if it's a power chair, but if it's a manual drive, it's easier to pop release. I also heard, but I haven't. No, from experience, it's easy to tip over. But anyway, so we did that. Posted it online, and it's still on my personal social media to this day. I'm thinking about screen recording it on my iPad and sharing it on my business one, so all y'all can see what we did. But I know that this person would not look at it this really in a negative way. I know a lot of people don't want to do what they call wheelchair demonstrations because it makes it seem pity and all this stuff. But I was like, why don't we make something funny out of it? Something like terrible that happened these last couple of weeks. So we did. And I know that and she knew that. It wasn't about, making disability look bad or anything. Another time, what we did is I like going to Winter Jam. And honestly, I was so happy I went to Winter Jam with my crew this year. And to be honest, that was the last time I got to see her in person before her cancer, took her away into heaven. But I'm so thankful for that moment, and I am so grateful. And like I said before, thank God for your patience. I know that, my podcasts are out of order. I'll get that fixed as possible. Thank you for the people that sent me an email, asking how I was doing and would somebody like to be on my podcast. Thank you for that. And I know this has been short and sporadic, but I felt like I needed to do this podcast to explain what was going on. And to be honest, I don't know when I'm going to be able to post another episode again. I'm working on it. I have recorded some, but I haven't got it in the edit them for you guys. So please be patient with me in that regard, and I would greatly appreciate it. Thank you, and have a wonderful day. You can email me at BARAETS.SWAGGYLIFE@gmail.com.